Well, good morning, everybody. Yes, we're
Hi.
here. We're here. So I guess welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. For today, we'll not be here tomorrow. I do know it for sure. To this evening will be the visitation, and then tomorrow will be the funeral, and I will not be able to function very well. So tomorrow,
Sorry.
it's one of those things. Unfortunately, it just happens to be somebody that was extremely close to me this time. So and it won't be the last, and that's what sucks because we all end up there. But it's the loss, the missing of that person that hurts. So, but we're gonna try and keep it happy. Try and keep me from bawling. I've done enough of that.
I'm probably the wrong person for that this morning.
No, yeah, you'll keep me laughing. You'll keep me laughing.
Oh, Lord.
And then I think Steven's supposed to be here, and Eric said they were going to try and pop up today too. But there are lots of people here in chat this morning. Craig Donager. Good morning, Craig. Mistress No Guardians Annette, good morning. Mary Page, good morning to you. She says good morning and hello. I am sure, hoping and praying that all of our fish family in Florida is safe and well. I talked to Aquafunk and Allen Tooth, and they are good. Yes, the hurricane did not come towards Texas and Louisiana. It decided to hook a right and go towards all of Florida. So I do hope you guys are okay, but I'm sure you are. This is not y'all's first. It won't be your last hurricane. Y'all are well prepared most of the time for it. Greg, good morning, Greg.
I did get back with Richard Reynolds and Eduardo. Both of them made it through.
Oh, good.
No power, but other than that, minor stuff.
Right. And then I don't know if I know a lot of people have generators nowadays too. But look at that. I put this on and I didn't even take the tag off. That tells y'all well, I'm not quite here. Jenna P, good morning, lady. Jennifer Weaver. She says she heard that Richard Reynolds had some damage on his roof, but he's okay. Haven't heard from Eduardo, but they both live in or near Lee County, which got the worst of it. Has it already gone? Like, has the eye already hit and the other half, all of that's already hit?
I think so. Where they're at, but Richard lost shingles, but he didn't lose the tar paper and stuff.
The structure.
He didn't have any water damage. Just got to put on new shingles now. And Eduardo just had some little plants blow over and some palm trees damage.
Well, he's got a bunch of plants.
He fared okay for the most part compared to a lot of other people.
Right. Yeah. I mean, hey. Shh, Piper, chill, girl. It's crazy this morning. Daddy's trying to sleep. Thank you, Vibes. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. We've got the Nano Aquarium guy, Jennifer Weaver, Dennis Christensen. Dee Dee, did you get the message from the aquarium guy, Nano Aquarium guy?
Yeah, well, I still can't open. I can't find the bubbles and all that stuff. Mine doesn't have that.
Okay, I don't know.
But I'll work on it after the stream.
Discord, I don't. It's like banned, and I don't understand it. And I think
I know
understand it
lots of
because of
stuff,
Facebook.
But like if I'm been gone, because I don't check mine every day.
Yeah.
But he says I should be able to hit these three dots, which I can. But I don't have a chat bubble.
And I have no
So
clue what that means.
I don't know.
I need to take a class on it.
Well, you would need a class each week on something new.
I
That's
know.
like this teacher this year is using this little program called Blooms. Every
Blooms.
other day I have to sign back in.
Dang.
Last year they used Class Dojo. The year before it
Right.
was Teams, Microsoft Teams. It's like they always have to try to find their own way. If the
Yeah.
other ones are working, why don't you just stick with them? Everybody's
Right.
learning. But every year, and now that one, about every third day, I have to go get my password and type it back in. And I'm fixing to tell her, don't send me nothing else on that. I gave you my email. Use that.
Yeah. It's it can get definitely crazy with all that. They did that with us for a few years. They kept swapping it up, and I was like, y'all, I'm doing good to even get on this thing. What happened to the good old just send the paperwork home? Yes, that's all
Oh, Debbie
gone.
Holding, your first delivery came in.
Oh, look at that.
Papa Shrimp sent her some stickers and all when he sent a package to me. I'm collecting stickers for Debbie Holden, and when we get a bunch, then I'll just shoot everything over in one package.
You know what? Didn't she win last week's? I think she won last week's
It was last week or
end of
week
week.
before.
I think she won last week's end of week. And if she did, then she has a keychain, another keychain if she wants it. Yeah, she did. That I may throw in with you if you don't mind.
Okay.
Throw in on it.
So I was supposed to pick her up a Tea and Fish Mafia shirt when I went to the class. Of course, that
Yeah,
failed miserably, but
right. How are you feeling? Like
a little better. Don't know if I'll make it this whole stream without having awful spells, but I had the best day yesterday that I've had since this started. Well, I did not have to lay down and take a nap. So
yeah.
I seem to be on the mend.
Did everybody get it, or just you, or what? Everybody.
Yeah, but we got it in staggering.
Yeah.
Like I tested negative yesterday, so we're going to test him today because he was behind me as far as showing symptoms. But he's struggling the hardest because he's high risk.
Yeah.
So he's struggling with the breathing still.
But none of y'all had to go to the hospital?
No, that was the thing, because I've got the high risk child.
Yeah.
And of course, you go into panic mode, but I have the pulse meter, I have all that stuff here. So I'm constantly checking her oxygen and stuff like that. But she stayed good, but we've done as much preventative stuff as we can. Thank goodness.
Right.
And, normally when she gets any kind of sickness, her oxygen will drop down to the high 80s, like in a day, It stayed in the high 90s this time.
Oh, good.
But she bless her heart, she didn't hardly have a chance to get sick because I was constantly throwing oranges and just immune drink, everything at her. If she opened her eyes, I was pouring something in her throat.
Yeah.
But I was so glad, that we had done that. And we really worked hard on, because she's getting to the age she can do her meds now herself a little bit.
Yeah.
But she tends to get lazy. But like she has a preventative inhaler she's supposed to do every day, which, we're making sure she gets that in her, not just faking it.
Right. Yeah, they gave me an inhaler just for this cold, but I didn't feel it. But I am just to have it. I think those are just good to just have. Joe and Landon both get like seasonal allergies so bad sometimes that it, just sometimes it just helps. And
Well,
then,
see, they always get that too. So at first I was thinking it was that because
yeah,
everybody was getting a head cold. And it's
yeah,
like, well, it's seasons. We just come back from
right,
Pennsylvania and they're a little bit ahead of us on the season. And so,
yeah.
it didn't dawn on me till like late that night. It's like, I better check. And lo and behold, you know, but it ain't fun
No,
because you
yeah,
can't go anywhere. I wanted to go so bad, and it's like, it just sucked.
look,
But I
show
hope
y'all
somebody helped poor Chattanooga Ed. Oh, she's beautiful.
a
Get
couple
his
videos this time.
PayPal thing set up so we can order stuff from him.
Oh, good.
Rico, did y'all do that? That was the one thing y'all should have made sure you accomplished at Aquashella. Instead of all that farting around that y'all did and having fun, you should have done something productive. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah,
And they had a great time. I'm so glad for them. I'm jealous of them,
I
but
know.
I'm so glad everybody had a good time.
Right. Yeah, me too. I wish I could have been there, but you know.
Debbie wants to know if it's a keychain or a towel she won.
Well, either one. I haven't ordered. I haven't. Um, I did email Susie Q back about the towels, but I haven't heard back from her, or maybe I have, and I'm with everything I've got going on at the moment. I missed the email.
Well, Susie
But
may still be stuck at the hospitality room because she didn't get to leave it. Did anybody make sure she was free?
but yeah. So either one. I know that you already have a towel. So I mean, a keychain. So if you want a towel, just let me know. I hope to have them by next month anyway. Lady Warship, good morning. Aquarium Daily, Poetic Song, Rico, good morning. Kenny E, good morning, Kenny. Papa Shrimp.
And Papa Shrimp, did you avoid the hospital?
I think so far that was the mess. Well, no, I take that back. He's getting admitted this morning.
Oh, sorry.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, but he was trying to avoid it, and I understand.
Yeah. Miss Fit, good morning. Ian, good morning. Brooklyn Bell, good morning. I'm glad to see everybody. Maria Z. Oh my goodness. Hi, lady.
Maria,
How are you?
I didn't see her.
Yeah, at 9:31. Good to see you.
Oh, I ordered some shrimp from Jadrin, which are Papa's.
You did?
And some plants.
Some more.
Yeah, I can't stop. At least I'm not a gambler because you see how out of control I would be.
Any of your extras you can send this way. But except for you need to let me pay for the shipping.
The plants that I got, like the ones in the little, baskets.
Yeah.
I could divide one of them up into 7.
Oh my gosh. Oh
my
goodness. Look who we got in the back here.
And they were not expensive at all either, and nice plants. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
The newest of the social butterflies this week.
Yeah. I'm sorry I missed it. I was there in spirit, though.
Are you kidding me? I could feel you, Jess. I could feel your hugs and love. Oh my gosh.
Stephen too.
Good morning.
Stephen, well, actually Stephen P. 2005, but yeah, Stephen too.
2005. What?
Yeah, I had the wrong. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god! I just got wonderful news.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a job next year.
Oh, good.
That's nice.
Oh, I'm gonna be keeping the money coming.
Yay! Yay!
I'm lost. Were we not gonna have it the same job next year, or?
Well, with sales, there's always. It doesn't really matter like how good you are. If the higher ups say, "Oh, we got to cut money," and you're costing money, you're cut. And
Okay.
I am the freshman member of my team. So say, hey, we got next year's budget and it's $75,000 less. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, we'll cut him. Cut the new guy.
Oh,
Right.
So I was always scared about that. And
Mhm.
I just got a call this morning from my manager saying, hey, first off, I'm okay because he's down in the path of Ian. So I'm okay. Like, awesome.
Good.
And he's like, I wanted to call you last week, but you were out of town at the Clash. But telling me like what my role is going to be next year and who am I going to be working with and my manager and everything like that. So it's just nice to have that security.
Yeah, sure.
That everything's good, everything's golden, everything's going to be a-okay.
Great.
So now.
Yeah.
So now I can kind of breathe because, like I said, like sales, you never know.
Yeah. Okay.
And plus, in the back of my mind too, I'm like, there's still a chance. There's still a chance you might get fired. Stop. Keep working hard.
Yeah. Meanwhile, every day I'm debating whether I quit my job or not. Find
Do
someone
it. I'll
else.
get you a job at Micro Focus, man. Come work with me. Oh my God. So
I'm not a salesman.
look what Steven got me.
Yes. Yes. That is so pretty.
Oh my God. It's literally like a photo, but it's a drawing.
Yeah.
Steven, what medium does she use? Colored pencils?
Yep.
Okay.
Really?
She uses Prismacolor and Faber-Castell pencil
Chrissy
colors.
needs her hot dog.
I think. Yeah.
I think Piper needs her hot dog.
Why 2003? Because this was my name in middle school, and why change it?
Right?
That's right.
Just in case. Good morning. Carrie. Good morning, Carrie.
Carrie. Oh my gosh, she gave me diabetes.
What?
She's so sweet.
Yeah.
Came back for the Clash of
Well,
Diabetes.
you shouldn't have been licking on her face.
I can't help it. She's too cute.
Speak of the artist. Good morning, Bex.
Good
Morning,
morning, Bex.
Beckerino.
Debbie Holding, John McKenzie, Lunowski Pishkoto. I feel like I officially made it when Dee Dee wears my t-shirt the same day.
I don't know if you see
Gina's
it, there's my loach.
There's what?
Ooh, her
My
loach.
Bex art over there.
Oh, the Hillstream loach.
See it.
That's an award-winning piece of art.
Yes,
By the way.
Really?
it's not the original because we know who has the original.
Steven has the original. But the Corey and the Hillstream
Fish
loach
tank
was in
bar.
the art competition. I personally feel the Corys were robbed, but that's just how I feel.
I think
Raw?
she should have swept the category. She entered 3. I think it should have been first, second, third place.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Mirek.
Yeah, when I looked at all of them, I thought, oh, those coins are pretty.
Oh
So
my
is the
gosh.
angelfish too, though.
Yeah, the angelfish
And so
is
is the killifish. But I don't
Photo
have
realistic.
Killifish. Y'all get me started.
But I do have angels, and I do have hill streams, and I have koi. So
yeah, the angel. Brought a bunch of prints home, and my wife's like, "Well, why did you buy the drawings of everything else in the angelfish picture?" I go, that is actually a drawing as well. It's just hyper photorealistic.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just, how good she be? How good she be?
how good she be? Yeah, we're all very proud of her and happy
Oh,
for her.
God, finally, there's other people, like she got an award, so other people validate our opinions. So it's very nice that other people see what we see. It's not just us telling Bex. It's not just an echo chamber of Bex being, Bex, you're awesome. Bex, you're awesome. People she doesn't even know saying, Bex, you're awesome. So,
Well, and she's a homegirl for me
Debbie Holding.
in this second home of mine. We're from the same area, so
Mhm.
That's right.
it's even more special.
Fish Tank Barn. Hi.
Mike lives by me.
Mary.
Mike lives
Yeah.
40 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I see him all the time at auctions and swaps. Actually, I see him. I don't go up to talk to him because he's a fish celebrity. He's a celebrity.
Yeah, he is.
Are these for sale? Well,
And,
they will be. I mean, I think we've been giving away a print a week for like the last month on my stream. And we still have more to give away.
And
More to give away.
last night, Bex announced that she would be starting up an online store soon.
Yeah.
So that
She
you
needs a
too
month
can
off.
get your print.
Taking a
Anytime
month
you
off.
want.
Rightfully
Needs
so.
a break. For the
Rightfully
love of
so.
God.
She has earned it. Work it and twerk it. Rico won a couple prize too. I got the hugs from every single fish fan person. Yes. And I had Rico sign my butt. Oh my God.
I saw that, and you posed so pretty for that in the parking lot.
I did.
I'm sure people were wondering what the fish was going on over there.
I didn't even think about it bending over to get wood out of Rico's trunk. And I'm halfway through, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wearing leggings. And my ass is just up right now.
All you needed at that point was a crotch rocket to show everything.
Oh man, but yeah, that was amazing. That was awesome.
Swampy
so
Acres.
Yeah. And it was so nice of Rico to autograph it for you.
Yes.
And
He did
it
put
looked
the
like it was
exclamation
really
point.
hard for him to do. Right.
He really went in there for the exclamation point.
It'd have been funnier if he'd have stuck that pencil in and you had to dig it out.
Yeah, right along the
crack. Pack the crack, as they say.
Carrie has it all on film.
Video out soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. I should have known. I shouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah. Next year, Dee Dee. We got you there. That's where I'm
I
already
don't
starting.
know if I'm going to have to go into transport myself up there like 2 weeks in advance and isolate or whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever it takes.
You just see Dee Dee running on in a giant hamster ball, one of those bubble boys, down the freeway.
Why couldn't this have happened 2 weeks before?
Right.
A week after. Why?
I know. I felt so bad. I was so like, you just jinxed.
I was so terrified I was going to get something. And I just tested yesterday because it's been 3 or 4 days since I got home. No COVID. No, preventively.
Test.
I retested, even though I
showed up negative yesterday, so I'm clear. So
yeah, you're good for 6 weeks.
yeah. Till the next time I go anywhere with the kid.
It is
she goes right back in the cesspool at school, so
right.
You know, we let her go back to school because she's been isolated for 2 years. Plus, we've been strapped down, and it's been very stressful because she's a person that likes chaos. So if she can make the house miserable, she does in any way she can. Until she wants to be happy, and then it's like, oh, we should all be happy now. You know, so she's from night and dark, night and day. And so, you know, it was like, oh, we can go out to eat lunch together without somebody fussing about where we're going or whatever. You know, we can just go. But, you know, there's a cost for that. And that's nobody can go anywhere for a week or so. So it sucks.
Well, so does that mean now you're good for a certain amount of time and you can't get it now?
Yep. Well, supposedly you have the antibodies in you. Right.
Yeah.
But if a new strain was to come out, it probably wouldn't be worth a darn.
So just like flu.
Walk into a new fence.
Yeah.
Get slammed right in the face.
Kyle! Kyle.
Y'all, I hate to do this, but work is being super needy. Okay. I didn't expect this, but
it's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks for popping in. Pop back in when you get done.
Alrighty. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
I love Steven.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Who do we not?
Yeah, how can you not love Steven?
Let's see. The first name I see, Daniken. Daniken.
Right.
Oh, and Kitty's ragging on him, too.
Oh, they're talking about the Oktoberfest. Yep.
Oh, and Jenna says, Dee Dee, sounds like you're clear to go to the Chicago completely unplanned. Aquachella,
No,
Chicago.
it takes babysitters. This is my cousin. This is their prime vacation time
Mhm.
for all their condo
Really?
things. Yeah, so
In the summer.
yeah, and but they got to use up their points by the end of the year, whatever they do. So they go a lot, and
Use
it
them or lose
takes
them.
you got to schedule in advance a lot,
Use it or lose it.
to work that out.
I remember you saying that if you're gonna have to go to any fish event, it has to be spontaneous. Just all of a sudden.
Yeah, I
go.
just gotta no, don't book my room the December before.
Mhm.
Just don't. I've made 2 reservations, which is a long time for me to do stuff like that. Is
Mhm.
normally I'm one of the last, oh, I got to do
Spontaneous.
it before it turns into a pumpkin tonight. But I did all that, got everything, It's like, okay, all I got to do is buy my ticket when I get there. No problem. They'll take your money at the door, But at least I got my room and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, next time I just got to go.
Right.
I have to sleep in the car. But I try to get a room at a place because my husband is not a fish person.
Right.
But, I don't want him to be without a car if I've got it, and I don't want to be without a car if he's got it. So I kind of got to try to stay where you can be right there.
Right. You want him to have a home base too, somewhere to hang out and chill.
Yeah, because if he wants to come down, fine. But if he only wants to hang out for an hour, and he wants to meet a lot of you guys,
Right. I'm sure.
I'm
sure he wants
to talk about you. He knows a lot of people by face.
Who's motorboating my sweetheart? Motorboating your heart. I gotta get to your heart. I gotta get through.
Yeah, they're trying to just stay at their heart. Back off, Bella. Yeah, I guess COVID did save me from a motorboating from Jess.
There you go.
Maybe next year, Jess.
Yep, maybe next year.
Oh man, it was so much fun. Like and just it's so I never had a chance to meet internet friends. Like I had Xbox and been playing with people from all over the world, and just to walk in and just have 40 instant best friends. It's just like everyone.
The part that's surreal is that you can actually have a virtual friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can look into people's eyes and let me tell you something.
And you love them just like a friend you can touch every day.
Yeah, I'm like, I get to touch you. Mine's more like a big hug though, because that's just you're gonna get it. I'm coming and screaming and grabbing.
The people's eyes who blew me away were Patty. Patty has the most. She needs to be a cult leader because I could not look away from her eyes. Like whatever she said, like okay, whatever you want, Patty.
Yeah.
And Bex has gorgeous eyes where it looks like if you take like an autumn leaf and hold it up to the sun, like the light coming, like that's Bex Color's eye.
Aww.
Like, dude, it's just I can't. I want to go back and hug them all.
I know.
I can see Eric in class.
Right?
If they were his teachers.
I want to see him at a Aquashella.
Yep, my brown eye enraptured Rico.
You won?
I mean, you should know he got really close. He got eye to eye with.
Yeah, he did. But I think Whip got the better end of the deal, though.
Yeah, MSG has claimed Bex. I'm not claiming Bex. I'm just claiming her eyeballs. So you can keep the rest.
Yeah, she's very protective of Bex, I heard.
Yes.
And,
oh my God, Mystery Snail Guardians was just so generous. I mean, she made me a beautiful lanyard with my own name on it. She made me a shirt with my new logo on it. She is just like, dude, I can't. Like,
and good, really good.
I can't even put it into words how awesome she is. Like,
well, it wouldn't do her any good to give you a beautiful lanyard with somebody else's name on it.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Of course, she would make you one with your name on it.
Right.
She's
But
smart
yeah,
like that. Oh Lord.
yeah.
I
I
love
just
mine.
I just love being able to actually see people, connect with people, and hug and squeeze. And Lord knows I hugged and squeezed. 3G, you want to be motor? You got it, Greg.
Go
A
to
motorboat and some of
Aquashella.
a bit.
Loaded Flash. You never know.
I
What
got to get to your heart too. I got to
Careful
get to
what
Greg's
you
heart.
ask for.
Yep, I got to get to Greg's heart.
Oh Lord.
Maria
Hi,
Z.
Barbara
Oh my
Jackson.
gosh, she is the most. Every single word out of her mouth was a compliment. She
Who?
could not stop complimenting everybody.
Maria
She is
Z.
so
Aw,
kind.
she
Oh
is
man.
sweetie.
I miss her. We don't get to see her that much, I think, because of work. But
Look,
I
Enrico
grew up
didn't
so.
even get arrested.
Enrico killing me.
Lord, y'all, after they had that Thursday night hookup on that
Yeah,
stream,
with
I
Ed.
cried. It's like, I'm having so much fun. I can't go.
yeah, I know.
Oh man.
And I got, I did okay during the stream. It was kind of emotional, but then I started listening to music and I ran across Hauser and Caruso, I believe was the song. Which always, if I'm full of emotion, it's going to come out forth if I listen to that song. Especially, I was in here in the dark just with the computer screen, and it was like, oh my God, I cried for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Uh,
I'm the same way with I think it's Bob Dylan and Wildflowers. That song makes me squirt tears.
yeah. Oh Lord.
Oh no, Steven's gotta go. Steven.
Is it the morning show or the late night show?
Wow.
Well, right now it's the anytime show because I don't think I've been on time in a while, the last few weeks.
What was
At
that
all.
song talking about night things in the middle of the afternoon or something?
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to entertain us.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Definitely.
Oh, I actually got a point last night on what the fish. I got a point. I think that's my
Nice.
second one.
I don't have one at all, but I am not good at guessing that kind of stuff. So
Well,
Well,
and,
I'm not
and the thing
either.
too,
trivia or that.
the thing
But the
too is
thing
you
last
just
night.
need, you just need
Go
one
ahead.
point, and you just need 1 point, and you're on the wheel. It doesn't matter how many points you have; you just need 1 point. So Dee Dee is on the wheel
Yep, I'm
For
on
that
the wheel.
night or for
the whole year. The whole year.
For the whole. Oh,
But see, the theme last night was mustaches.
yeah.
So I Googled mustaches and I looked at all the types, and there was one called pencil. It's like, there's a pencil fish. There's a pencil fish coming up somewhere in this drawing. So I typed pencil
Oh,
fish.
And I knew who drew it because I was there watching Olivia draw the stupid pencil fish. And I got to draw a fish for What the Fish. I won't say which
Aw.
one, so you
I
have
know
to.
we ran out of time at Aquashella. Me and Joe were both gonna draw, and we were just ran out of time. But yeah, I can't wait to be able to get to do that.
I wonder if they're going to have the drawing pad at Aquashella or at Fishtoberfest. Because I know Steven's going to Fishtober and Jenna's going to Aquashella. I wonder if
I
who's
would
going to
think
bring.
it would be with Jenna, because
With Jenna?
Steven's gonna be. Well, I mean,
And-
Jenna's gonna be
Escaping.
busy too, but
Steven's emceeing.
yeah, he's. I think Jenna would have it probably. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Then maybe I get to draw
Maybe
more
they
fish next weekend.
Both have it.
They each got a draw pad. But that was my
Yeah.
first time using the draw pad, and I drew the best fish I have ever drawn in my entire life. I took my time. I made sure every line was connected before I filled, and so it didn't.
That's why the other 42 people didn't get to draw theirs.
Yeah, that's right. But I just tried to, and it kind of looks like it. It doesn't really look like it, and I feel people are not going to get it right away. Like those fish that all of a sudden somebody gets, like before, like Myrtle got got a fish with like 3 lines last night.
Yeah, you can draw it, and he's like, "Oh, it's a bowfin front
It's
Caudalupi
a chevron tag.
Twitter bug."
Like what? What? Like I didn't even get the Tang outline, like the silhouette.
Jenna
of
will
Tang.
not have it. Will not have it with her. Okay.
Oh, so
So
Rico
no
did a
drug
drawing
shell.
too.
Wait till you see his, huh? Ooh.
Oh, just a public service announcement. There won't be a Hot Mess Express tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah. Everybody's
Oh.
feeling under the weather, I think.
Oh, well, my love to Mary Page and
So,
Roxy and to yourself.
hope they feel better soon.
Yes.
Oh,
But
speaking of Foxy, I got an order in with those kabotai, the little green raspberries. They look like neons,
Oh
but they're greens.
Yeah.
Cute.
And
Well, we've got some special thanks to give to our coffee cup sponsors. I'm out of the routine of doing things, so I'm a little late getting it out this morning, but here we go.
I thought they were pretty.
They are.
Hello? Yes. I'm getting up now. In a few minutes. Good morning. Come on in. Fixing the coffee right now. Have a seat.
Mystery.
The doorbell set Dean's dog off.
Tommy. And Jack. The best.
That's this first time my head is bouncing
Mrs.
music.
Snowball, thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a cup of coffee. If you want to join us, send an email to the aquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Have a cup? Set a spell.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Maybe I can try to make one of my videos tonight.
Your
If I can say a
video.
whole sentence without coughing. You know, the live stream lineups.
Yeah.
I just could, you start talking, you start coughing.
Yeah. And then halfway through it.
Yeah, so
Well, I mean, tomorrow I'm not streaming, so you don't have to do it tonight, unless you just do it for to be for
I'll
you.
post it out on Facebook or wherever.
Yeah.
Lord, they kicked me when I was down. I lost like 8 subs when I was sick. Damn, that's like a horse.
I've lost 3.
Once you go
from
down,
not
you're
doing
out.
much. Yeah, I've lost 3 from not doing much, but I'll get back.
Luckily for me, it doesn't matter. So.
Well, I mean, it
But it's
does.
still like, damn.
It does matter, but
it don't.
Merry Fishmas.
Hey, Merry Fishmas!
Christmas, Christmas.
Did you see Guardians? Oh my God, Jenna, you don't have even regular size carry-ons; they're mini carry-ons. Jenna's so tiny.
Kelly Foreman. Good morning.
Oh man, I can't wait to see Kelly and Jenna and Brooklyn. Oh my God, I get to see Grant and Shelby again. Oh my God.
Are you going to Aquashella?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm helping them out, so I'm bringing some stuff for them since Jenna and Brooklyn are flying.
Oh, okay.
And,
okay.
And
For the escaping contest.
So you're the
Yes.
transporter.
Yep, the transporter. What do you need?
Come in
Transport?
with the cake by all means.
Yeah, I don't ask questions. I just transport.
A cape and Rico leggings.
Oh, Saturday is Rico Day at the Clash, so I will be again in all Rico garb all day Saturday
Oh, at the Aquashella.
at Aquashell. Steve-O is supposed to be wearing his too, and I don't know if Jess, Lady Metalhead, dude, she fucking rocks her. Jess from Lady Metalhead is like a supermodel. So let me tell
Yeah.
you, first off, she is like 5'10", like 100 pounds. Like
Wow.
she is gorgeous. I like. She walked up to me like, "Hey, Eric." I'm like, "Hi, how are you, gorgeous lady?"
Yeah, I saw a picture of her. She was beautiful.
Absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and she was wearing Rico leggings, and like they were actually fit her. Like Rico's face is like stretched out. What? She just looks like she's wearing normal pants, and what? Well, the best was making Rico talk where you could move your legs. And
Oh my gosh.
You need to wear them backwards and do a talking video for us.
that's what I was thinking. Like, should I wear them backwards and do the Ace Ventura? Does anyone have any banaka?
Yeah, a
Break
lot
the
of support,
pond.
Rico. We love you.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing some fishies, a chisel, and a step ladder for Jenna so she can get into the tank. And
Wow, that sounds like a serial killer.
It
Well,
does.
she-
You get stopped.
yeah,
But she does. You wouldn't think that those tanks are that tall, but I mean, I'm short. So, and Jenna, I mean, she's I think a little shorter than me. So, both of us trying to get into a tank, I gotta have a step stool. You just gotta have one.
Even I have to have one. I'm taller than y'all.
Yep. Yep.
Mary Page.
Mary.
What you doing, Froggy?
Riveting. He is being riveting.
Oh, my paludarium, y'all. I swear I'm about to throw it through the window.
Oh no! What happened?
Well, I got the water running. The waterfall's going.
Yeah.
But I've learned another hard lesson. Make
What happened?
sure to finish the water feature and the height of the water and all of that stuff is running good and proper before you ever put in the false bottom and the substrate.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Well, my substrate somewhere is touching the false bottom and the water,
Mhm.
and it's keeping the soil saturated and the water brown.
Oh.
So
it's like
I'm gonna
muddying up the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it back out, take out the plants and this little. I'm gonna show y'all how far I've gotten with it. It's like it should be done, but I'm just gonna rip it back out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm about ready to do something in mine too.
I mean,
I
I
didn't
have
think of
enjoyed
it.
it. It's been a learning
This one ain't big
experience.
enough.
I know what to do now and what not to do. And if all of my videos have taken, I have videoed damn near the whole thing. Now, there's no audio to it, but it's videoed.
Right.
But, yeah, I can't do the audio. I'm going to have to do an over
Cussing and
voice
fussing.
over it. There's some improper language in it around there.
Well, you know, you need to do it through the whisper voice.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting. Hashtag brown water.
Yeah. Hashtag brown water. Yep.
Jay wants to know if you used aqua soil.
Yes. No, I did not use aqua soil. I used I just put sand for the water part of it. I did not put aqua soil because I do not have much room.
Right.
And I didn't want to fill it up and have it 2 inches of water and 2 inches of soil, substrate and soil. for the land part of it, for the plants on the land area part, I use the Zoomed soil because it's supposedly I'm able to, if I haven't already drowned everything I put in it, all the springtails and all of that, the isopods and stuff. I don't know if they grow in the aqua soil. I know that they grow in this soil. Like I said, that is if I haven't killed them, drowned them.
I did see one of my roly polies moving around, so I guess they're doing okay.
Right. they get through it. Oh, frog cam. I was like, Steve is back. Oh, frog cam.
It's the frog cam.
Yeah, frog cam.
Frog cam.
Okay.
Whoa,
So-
whoa.
Oh, I guess I should. Miss Dee Dee, you can do it. You can make it big.
I forgot how. It's been so long. Let's see.
The 3 dots on the thing.
There you go.
Got it.
Okay. So the water's running up here.
I see.
And it goes down,
I like the moss.
down,
Down,
and
down,
then,
down, a burning ring
yeah,
of fire.
ends right
Lotus pod.
there. It comes down into the water right there.
Cool.
However,
Oh, I
I've
see
got
the
an
water.
overflow that's dripping still into this pot planter and dripping down, which looks good. It doesn't look bad at all, really.
Right.
But because of that, it's keeping the back there really wet.
I see, and then it's just falling, bringing
Uh-huh.
all the dirt and everything back into the waterfall.
Yep. And so what I'm going to have to do is pull the substrate and the plants back out and probably put some more rocks here to raise it up some more. And then add some more false bottom so that I can get the water level below the height of the false bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's see, here's a good view of it. So you can understand it. So, see, that's the false bottom.
Yep.
And
I
then,
see the wetness of the soil there,
yeah.
the condensation.
And so that's the barrier between it, but the barrier is supposed to be above the water, not necessarily touching the water, and that it is. Barely, but it is, because the water level is, if you look this way, right, the light's blinding it.
Blinded by the light.
So the water level's right here. Can you see my finger? No.
Mhm.
There.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we can see it. The water level's there. So I really just need to bring it down some more, and I would probably be all right. But I want the water all the way up at the top here so that I've got room to put the fish in it. I'm knocking all kind of stuff over. So now I'm going to be back to when I rip this out, I'm also going to rip this out because this is a pot. It's a what do you call it? Terracotta pot that is cut in half, and it's pushed up against the glass. And I did not think that first that I would have a leak back there, and two, I didn't think that it would hold the water. I figured that it would at least go, down the backside or whatever, because that would be fine. But it's just not. It's
Can't you drill a little hole through it?
I've tried. I'm just gonna have to cut it out and bring it away from the wall. If I'm gonna have that area drip like there, and I don't know how I would stop it because I finally have all of that going the way I want it. So yeah.
Pretty though.
Thank you. It's like I said, this shouldn't take me too long. I'll pull the plants back out, the substrate back out, which is on top of that fabric, and then just raise it and put it back in. Other than pulling this out, which I've got to get some more great stuff foam.
Block it up.
And then
I ordered me some of that last night.
Planter in there. But if I could, if like I said, I've tried. If I could just get it drilled down in there somehow, where the water would go down instead of coming out the front, it'd be okay. But I can't.
Without hitting the glass behind it.
Yeah. With that, yes, exactly. In fact, because you can see the glass right there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that water is dripping right there. And then it overflows and is coming out the front and down.
Go back up to the top where the water's coming out of the thing to start with.
Oh, up here?
Yep.
Yeah. And how is it making it to that cup?
Okay, so up here, way up in here, there's another hole that's spitting water out, which was the original hole. And it is pushing water towards the back. And I've tried the silicone behind it and everything, and I just can't get it closed up. So it's pushing water through the back and then down whatever crevices straight down. It's found its way to there.
Well, if you needed to do that, you wouldn't be able to figure out how to get it to happen.
I know.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah, point of least resistance, but still, I would have never, if I wanted it to do that, I would have never gotten it to do it, because the way I want it to do, finally, the way I have it going now, is taking me days to do.
Let's find the right channel.
It's been I've gone through 2 caulk guns of silicone. I've pulled it apart twice. It's just a headache, but I've learned. I've learned so much.
Hi, Victoria.
What are you doing, Eric?
I'm dancing.
You can't hold him back. He's a ball of fire.
Inception. No. Yeah.
Thank you, Eric. You shouldn't have done that.
But I did.
Well, you can dance. You can just say, "Hey, Jess, I want to dance," without having to do that.
I know.
That feeling in your bones.
May want to use a bit of polyfill on the inner edges just in case. Yeah, that would have been a good idea to if it wasn't touching the bottom, if I could just go and put polyfill down below that back there, just pull it forward a little bit and then put the polyfill there so the water that was running down it wouldn't wash through the soil. That would be an easy fix. But I have to raise the soil.
I agree with Lady Roshak. The setup does look amazing.
Aw.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Like I said, I've learned a lot, and I definitely know how to do it the next time.
Mary is working on solicitation.
What?
She's auditioning to be a backup dancer on a Stephen P video.
Uh,
She's working on some moves. Let me know if you want to run through some moves.
add some milk, Victoria. The milk frogs.
Yeah, add some milk for the frogs, for love of God.
Add the frogs.
The froggies.
Here's one of them. They love right there on top of that thing.
Yeah, just as soon as the lid goes, I go too.
Oh, look, there's all the others are over there on the other side on the plant, hanging out and basking.
Let me pull that one up.
Cool.
Without them
that's
jumping
just
out,
open.
maybe I can give y'all a really good look at them now. Don't jump, you guys.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, instead of milk, it looks like she's put milk duds in there. Just not working.
So cute. Oh my gosh. Kiss him. Turn him into a prince.
They're just so
Yeah,
chill.
have you kissed your frogs today?
They're just so chill. They don't get disturbed, like scared or anything. They just
They rely on the camouflage. Like, I'm just gonna chill.
they're so cute though. They are so cute. Y'all look at this guppy since I got my phone up. Come here, you guys.
Now you have to do this in whisper voice.
Whisper. Try to use the whisper voice. See those two females in the back?
Uh-huh.
And then the males come up.
Kinda. It just got a little.
They're so pretty. Those females
They
don't
are.
even look real. Why did they come up?
Ian has a question. He says he's always wondered, why are they called milk frogs and who's milking the frogs?
Right. No, they are. They
It's a-
secrete
it's a
milky
Sucky job.
fluid when they get in the wild, when they get disturbed or scared or whatever. That's their defense mechanism.
Well, maybe it was milk frog juice on the bed skirts.
What? What'd you say?
Oh, from
Hashtag bed
MS,
skirts
from
Oh.
MSG's.
from the clash.
Yeah, apparently somebody had milk frogs in her room before her, and got some of the milky substance on her bed skirt, and she had to have it cleaned. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
so
we're gonna
people don't
assume it
carry
was
your
milk
milk
frog.
frogs to your rooms unless you're going to keep them in their cages.
Steven has nipples, Eakins. Can you milk him? Yeah, we just need the milk frog and then the cookie lizard, and we'll have ourselves a great night.
Hashtag froggy nipples. That sounds like a mixed drink.
Froggy nipples in the wine. Sounds like a challenge,
Oh,
Steven. Ooh, film it.
Oh.
Film it.
But if he was to be successful, oh my God.
Look at that
Jeez, I
female.
got
I mean,
fertilizer in that plant.
gorgeous.
That reminds me, I gotta put fertilizer in. I didn't fertilize yesterday. Achilles. Kitty fish.
Tiny
kitty
bubbles,
fish.
froggy nipples, glass. Oh my God. I picked up, I was going to do the short. And today's short,
You see him in the back?
so you go in and do the comments for your chance to win.
No
They're so
way.
skittish.
Oh, this is Mary Pages. Oh, she's dancing. Oh, instead of working, that's why she can't get her job done. You go, Mary.
my God, I wish I had a rack like
Get it,
this.
girl.
Oh, so jelly.
Oh, Lord. That's good, Aubrey.
Ooh.
Drop it like it's hot.
I like how they're all there. Like, is she gonna feed us? Is she gonna feed us? She's here. Is she gonna feed us? Everybody, look up. There might be food. Ooh.
Matt,
What
you
are
know
those,
you loved it. You just watched it.
Here's some more killies.
Achilles. I am fast
Did,
falling in love
Did
with
Eric
Achilles.
just say he wishes he had a rack like Mary's? I think
I wish I had a rack like Jess's.
Well, I know y'all are talking about my fish rack because it ain't the other, that's for sure. I ain't got much of that.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm getting easily entertained.
Yeah. If I was talking about that, I'd be talking about Dee Dee's rack.
There you go.
Mine's built out of wood. Built
Yeah, Dee Dee's
tough.
nice and sturdy.
Yeah. But I build it, I try to make it last. However, I want to redo my racks.
Is that Cophifolia Anubius?
These are
It
some
looks
more
like-
killies that these are the ones I got from Texas Fish Room
Ooh, nice.
that he gave me. And the glare
I tried
is
to win the
awful.
killifish picture for you last night.
So pretty.
Dude, those tail streamers are dope.
Now that's that's one of them.
Tail streamers on that male. Oh my God. Looks like fireworks.
I know.
Miss Laurie.
I wish the glare
That's
was.
something I haven't gotten into yet. Thank goodness. I got enough going.
And I'm sure that I've got babies in here. This is not the tank I want them in. This is just kind of where they landed when I brought them home.
Right.
There are 2 pair in here. And then I've got a baby gardener eye in here that I've got to catch. But I know they've been laying eggs. I just have not had time to pull them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't put like the vinyl strips on the back of my tank, so I want killies, but I don't want them to jump out of my tanks. So, let alone I don't have room. I don't have room. I need Jess's rack.
Well, one of these little green cabotai fish jumped out of the bag, landed on my bench, and before I could grab him, he popped off of that, jumped into the floor. It's like, daggone, boy, this little thing's
Hold still. Hold still. I'm trying to save you.
I just wanted to get you in some water. You're trying to kill yourself. Oh, guess what? I got me some Egbert and Sheldon cousins.
Aw, good.
Those things have the tallest dorsal fin.
Yeah.
That's right, Miss Jennifer. You got to be about half crazy to have fun.
Yeah.
When you don't care if others don't enjoy your fun like you do, that's when you're having a good time.
Albino.
Lots of guppies, you guys. Just lots of guppies.
Somebody bought some guppies. The female had a tail almost as big as the male's. I think.
Yeah, those females that when I was showing first, that their tails are bigger than the males.
I gotta get something to drink, y'all. I'm about to choke over here.
And then I've got like all these. This row here is 4 more tanks, and then in the living room, I've got. I haven't even counted how many different guppies I've got now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, wow.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, at least 18 different strains so far. I'm back up to 18 strains. Yeah.
Just guppies.
Of just guppies. Yeah. But I've also got killies. I've got 3 different kinds of killies. And then I've got 2 different kinds of swords.
Oh,
and
so cool. Yeah, the kubata or the those Japanese swords.
I have my swords came from Greg. I got the albino, not the albino koi swords. No, not albino. They're just koi. The koi swords.
Okay.
And then I've got I think they're the green. But I also have these, I think they're Mickey Mouse platies.
Oh, they're so cool. I used to have them. My kids loved them.
Which I have with my rainbow darters that I have got to get a video out on. They are so cool. Mm-hmm. They're so cool. But then I've also got the Danios and the Rosy Barbs and the Longfin Panda Corys.
Ooh.
And the Angels. So
you're cute, Mary Page.
She is darling. Hey, I know it's like 10:30, but let's have a mid-morning break.
Yes.
We've been going for an hour.
And Jenna, that's why the Clash was so much fun, because we're all crazy.
That's right. Look, you got to be able to laugh at yourself. If you can laugh
I
at
always say, yeah, let your weird light shine bright, so that way the other weirdos can find you. That way you can have so much fun.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's good words to live by.
That's right.
Don't say crazy.
Tell you what, I'm going to hear some. We're going to listen to some Fish Nerd this morning. How about that?
Fish nerd. A fish nerd.
We'll be right back, you guys. We're going to take our mid-morning break at the 10:30 mark now.
Fish nerd. A fish nerd. I love Jason.
June, hey.
June. I'm a fish nerd. Fish nerd. I'm a fish nerd.
Is that what you be? A fish nerd.
I'm a fish nerd. Fish nerd. Nerm. I'm a nerm.
Yeah, Jay, Eric Stream was fun the other night.
Oh my God. You guys made it so much fun. You all made it.
Watch him cry. He cries like a baby.
Wait till this week. I'm going to squirt tears like no other.
I got 400 tanks in every room of my house. There's not a prayer in the world of me finding a spouse. I'm spilling water on the floor and all over the wall. No matter if it's carpet, I'm ruining it all. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. Scientific names just rolling out my mouth. I love cichlids from the north and plecos from the south. There's a whole lot of folks up in the fish fam. There's Corey and Bob and Jadron. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Petco and Walmart, stop killing my fish. I'm tired of rescuing betas that are dying in a dish. Every employee, they just seem to be lost, selling Oscars with guppies, but at what cost? I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. It's Saturday again, heading to the fish store. I'm addicted to fish, I need more and more. I keep buying more fish, and I don't have the room. I'll put them in the bathtub, let the buying resume. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Doing water changes all day and night. I can't get the pH where it seems just right. I do 10, 20, or 30%. So many fish, they need to pay me rent. fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Sucking up the watercraft going up my nose. I can't seem to stop making fish room videos. YouTube, I love you, but you ain't paying squat. Gotta keep a real job, don't like it a lot. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd.
Fish nerd. Fish nerd.
Hi, Fish Fam. Are you struggling to gain new subs or
Hey
followers?
everybody, what's going on?
with
It's
professional
Alexander
graphics,
Williamson here
captions, and
with
ads help you to sell
Fishery.
more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as the majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
I like dancing.
All right. Yes, you do. I sure wish I could video the whole thing while you're backstage like that.
Oh man.
Enrico, I hope nobody gets it confused with diaper Dennis
No.
instead of dapper Dennis.
I had the absolute privilege
you had
of
all
meeting
the correct.
absolute privilege of meeting Dennis Christensen, and he is so cool in person. He's so awesome.
Oh, no, Papa Shrimp.
Oh no.
Would you went to the emergency room? And now they're going to transfer you to the Dallas
Is he okay?
Moonlight Adventures. Good morning.
What happened?
He's going to get his heart checked.
Oh good.
He needs to go have his heart checked.
Yes.
No. He didn't stream last night, and
Right.
I just thought he was working on tanks or something.
Mike B, Aquatic Universe. He is a big guy. He's
Oh, yeah?
Just as tall
He's
as
a big
Steven.
one.
Just as tall as Steven.
So I've heard, I haven't got to meet Rico in person, but I've heard that he's very tall. Is he as tall as Steven? 'Cause
No,
I
I think he's a little bit short. I think he's somewhere between Steven and I. Where I'm
Okay.
6 foot, and I think Steven's 6'3" or 6'4", and then Rico's I think 6'1" or 6'2".
God, I'm such a midget to you guys.
I'm even a midget to them.
I'm so
I'm a
little.
foot taller than I was shorter than Steven.
Yeah, yeah. But the best is Jenna and Steven standing next to each other. I want to dress Steven up in overalls and put a pitchfork. You know that old painting.
Yeah, from Hee
And
Haw.
have Jenna and Steven pose for a picture.
I am small, Kelly. Like, I'm just
You're
small.
petite. You're petite.
Yeah.
Just as petite.
Doug, y'all would be like jumping up. I'd be hanging around your neck, dangling my feet.
That's literally like if like Steven
Get the
has to
fly
bend
off of
over to
me.
give Ted a hug, you know, like it's just the cutest. I love it.
It wouldn't be like they could push me off. They'd literally have to grab me and set me down. My
Didn't live up
height
to Gar's
didn't live up to
expectations.
I would have
Guardians.
never guessed that Eric was as tall as he is either. You look like you would be like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
6 foot. Actually, my left leg is longer than my right leg. So on my left leg, I'm 6 foot. On my right leg, I'm 5'10".
Isn't everybody have one leg
cock
longer
it
than
up
the
like
other?
you do in that pose with
Yep.
the autograph.
Yep. I help Rico get a little
Now-
bit closer.
You know, for horses, they do this chiropractor move to get their hips done. Maybe you need to go to a chiropractor and get that thing stuck back
Yeah.
out there.
That's
I
where
always thought that everybody had one leg that was just a teeny bit longer than the other.
I think so, but mine's like
You probably
drastic.
do.
Mine's like 2 inches.
Like 1 foot is bigger than the other.
Oh, I think that. Yeah, 1 foot's
Yeah.
longer than the other, but
With me, I have one ear that's higher than the other.
oh my god.
I didn't know that. You can watch if you look real close, you can see that my glasses are actually crooked.
Well, everybody
Yep.
has a higher eyebrow and stuff too,
Right.
unless you
I guess what? My
Adjust
thing
them.
went.
My right eye is higher than my left eye.
Beck's camo thing quit last night. That was so cool when she blurred out.
Not safe for work. Like, oh, the charges went through. Beck, you're now in witness protection.
Yeah, she's not big as a hot minute, huh?
I'm not.
She's as big as a minute.
Not. Greg's tall.
I think Kyle's a little bit taller than me. Kyle was a lot taller
I
than
need to say hi to Kyle earlier. Good morning. He was in there.
Kyle, the best
I'm
was
sorry.
when I first showed up. I I checked in and I was walking out and I saw Kyle walk by and I'm like, I think that's Kyle. I think it is, but he's so tall. And so I kind of followed him out of the hotel and I'm like, is it Kyle? He had an airplane on the back of his shirt. I'm like, oh yeah,
well, yeah.
and I'm like, how do I mess with him? How can I mess with him? And I go, I know. So I walk up right behind him and in his ear I whisper, Kyle. And he like the wind, like the wind blows.
Bex, tell him I said hi.
He slowly turns around. What? I'm like, Kyle.
I did
Oh my
see
God.
him in chat. Bex, tell him I'm sorry. I just said hi to him, but I did see him there.
Yeah, see, he's another one that looks to be like 5'8", 5'9", too.
Yeah. He got me beat.
But it looks like he's very long-waisted when he was driving and sitting up like perfect posture, driving down the road.
Who?
It's like, man, Kyle.
Kyle.
Oh,
They
really?
did their stream on the road going
Uh-huh.
10 and 3. Yeah.
Flash, and he was like ramrod straight, like Mr.
Perfect
Military.
posture. Not me.
But, you know, most of us are like this, and you know.
Oh yeah, I was going over Brennan. My various driving styles is the gun. You just put it, on the wheel like this, or the crab, where you grab the wheel like this.
Yeah.
The reverse gangster, where the gangster puts on the wheel, you put it on the bottom side of the wheel. That's
Yeah.
the reverse gangster. I really like that one and whatnot. And I told Brendan, I'm like, if you see both of my hands on the wheel, be afraid because that's when I'm afraid. And we went through some big, huge rainstorms that were just like, okay, now we can't see and whatnot.
Oh,
People would just stop in the middle of the freeway, like, what are you doing?
I had not met Whip in person, but I have seen him up against somebody else that I know their height, and I know he's tall.
Mm-hmm.
PB, hey PB. Oh my gosh, Bex, that sucks.
Why the heck did the complex tow his car?
Right.
They better be paying for impound fees.
Now, RVing with G. Hey.
Kelly. I see Kelly. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Forget all that teacher
I just don't
sneaker,
see how you
doctorate
can.
stuff.
Well, I mean, I have a hard time because I'm short, so me seeing over my steering wheel in my truck looks real funny to begin with. But to lean it back and do the gangster, man, there ain't no way I'd be able to
I
see
wouldn't
out
be
of
able to see over the hood of the car either.
No, ma'am.
I have to. That's why I like to drive these newer vehicles because they can jack you up higher.
You
Yeah.
can
That
raise
way
the
you
seat
can
up
see beyond
Yes.
the.
over cars or through like SUVs windshields to see if like somebody's
Yeah.
slamming on the brakes, so like a few cars up. Yeah, totally get that. I love my SUV.
Joe has my windows so tinted that it's so hard to see through them. And like at night, you can't see through them to back anything up or anything. You have to roll the windows down to be able to see. You can't see through them.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to make sure that because this is my truck, so it's a Dodge, and so the front of it is kind of round. You know, the hood is kind of rounded, and so I have to be up. I don't know. It's weird, but if I don't sit up straight up because I have bad posture, if I don't sit straight up, then I look like a little kid driving this big old truck. I always have trouble reaching the panels. And I have to have what are the things you step things to get in? I have to have those to get in my truck. Like, and it is tall, but it's not, y'all wouldn't think it's tall. I have to have it though, because I'm too short.
Well, I have them on one vehicle, which makes it really nice. The other one I don't, but it would be nicer.
Yeah.
God, my wife used to drive a Chevy Aveo, and that thing was just like this big and just on the ground.
That doesn't surprise me about Berkeley.
Berkeley. Oh, I believe Berkeley's gangster. Hi, handsome. You want to come say hi?
Oh, let us see. Let us see.
Good job going potty. Did you listen to your body?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yay. Hi. Hi, Logan. How are ya? Hi.
You listened to your body and you went to the potty? Good.
Yeah.
Can you sing it?
Yeah. I went to the potty.
Yay!
They love it. They love it when you go pee on potty. Listen to your body. You gonna hold it? Okay.
Oh,
He wants to do it.
He's gonna be a stranger.
Big boy. Yeah.
Are you going to go to school today? Are you going to school today, Max?
Hi, Max.
Hi, Max.
Are you going to go to school today, Max?
What's your name?
My name is Dee Dee.
And I'm
That's
Jess.
Yes.
Hi, Jess.
Hi. And that's Miss Dee Dee.
Hi.
They're so cute.
Oh, he's going to be an air traffic controller. Look at him.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you dance for us, Max?
Yes.
What'd you learn at school?
There we go.
There you go.
Wow. Go see
Oh.
Yay! Oh.
I love you too.
I'll see you later.
Oh,
little
precious.
stinker. Eric's kids and Olivia are all going to listen to your bodies.
They're so sweet when they're like that.
Yes. Yes. And oh my gosh. So I came home and he was sick as a dog. He was he didn't want to do anything. He just was a blanket. He wanted to lay on you for the last 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And now today he woke up like, woo, let's go party. Like, yes, Max is back. Max is back.
Aww.
Yeah, so Olivia was going around with a T-shirt for everyone to sign, And I'm like, this is such a great idea. This is like a yearbook. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, have such a great summer.
Right.
Happy day. I'll see you next year. And so I wrote on there, listen to your body, poopy on the potty, air FYI.
That's your tagline now.
And apparently her friend saw it and was like, what the fuck?
That's your tagline. Listen to your body.
I think Rico missed the stream when you did that.
Yeah.
And I don't think somebody did a comment about it. He didn't catch it because it's like he must have missed the stream, but everybody else knows. Like,
Oh, okay. So
it was
Rico, Eric, tell Rico what it means.
Oh, it's a little song I made for the kids when they were starting to learn to go on the potty, so potty training. And so I always try to make it fun. So I like to sing, and I try to make everything into music. So I did listen to your body, poopy on the potty. Listen to your body, oh poopy on the potty. Listen to your body, poopy on the potty. Listen to your body, poopy on the potty.
What? Oh my gosh.
oh Lord, I hope my body isn't listening to you right now.
I gotta go listen to all that.
I was this morning. You should like, God, I mean, you should like copyright that song.
I know.
It's
Oh,
so good.
and
so
on the way
good.
home with Brennan too, I saw on my little Google thing, because I attached my phone to the car. It said, hey, try saying, Google, give me directions, or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself as a parent, I'm like, my kids are going to be using Alexa and Siri and all Google and all that jazz. So like, I want them to be polite. I want them to mind their P's and Q's, to say please, to say thank you, and everything like that. So I had a brilliant idea of creating software that sits on top of Alexa, Siri, Google, all that. But when you say, "Hey, Alexa, could you please give me the weather today? Thank you so much." Like, you have to say it like that. You have to say please and thank you inside your request, or your request
Oh,
does not get. Your request does
right.
not get
Instead of be
answered.
demanding, you ask politely.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I was telling Brendan, I'm like, that just popped into my mind. And he's like, that's a fucking brilliant idea. I'm like, yeah,
is.
patent pending. I'm gonna name it P's and Q's. You
There
gotta
you
mind your P's
go.
and Q's.
And then
See,
add the listen to your body
Yep.
with it.
You gotta sing the "Listen to Your Body" song
For
in order
real.
for Alexa to get work.
Yeah. You
But
missed your calling, man.
right, as a parent, I'm like, that's so annoying that they're not saying please and thank you.
Yeah.
Like, what a way to get, you want things to get done, mind your
Yeah.
P's and Q's, or else
Right.
things don't
Cute.
get done.
Right now, I'm just trying to keep Landon to saying ma'am and sir. It's like a refusal.
Mhm,
You know, like he does it, he refuses.
mhm. That's how my nieces are. I love them to death, but to get them to say please or something is pulling teeth.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And he
my
does it
kids
on
will
purpose.
not be like that.
Yeah. I mean, he does it on purpose. He knows how much it drives me up the wall. And then when you say something to him about it, he does everything he can to make sure that he doesn't do it. Yeah, I'm like, dude, you're just digging your hole deeper. Keep going.
Whips World Party Time. Excellent. There's a tall guy. You want a tall guy? I think he was actually the tallest person.
Is he?
I think so. I think he was the tallest person.
Now he's taller than, let's see, than Rico. Rico was the tallest, right?
No.
And then Whip.
No, Steven's taller than Rico.
Steven's taller than Rico?
And Whip's taller than Steven, I think.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, yes. I was telling, like, there's Blippi. My kids love Blippi on YouTube.
Yes.
And like Blippi, all Blippi does. I'm sorry, I'm going off Rico's comment, but
yeah, that's what I agree, totally agree.
But Blippi, like, all he does is go around, goes, "Oh my gosh, look at this playground! What color's the slide? Blue? Yeah, let's go down it! Whee!" Like, that's all he
do
does.
that
like,
very well.
You should do these little videos,
right?
Like, I could do that. I could go around like, "Hi, good boys and girls."
You can do it on YouTube and then just have your YouTube channel and then.
Got it. And there was one thing. A few years ago, we went to a surprise party in Chicago, and this lady brought her 3-year-old. And so the couple that we were surprising had a 3-year-old too. So like I'm a kid at heart, like I have the mental capacity of a child. So like I just played with the kids all day. And the mom came up to me. She's like, okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to hire you for $400 a day to come over to my house and babysit my kids while I'm at work and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I would love to, but I live in Metro Detroit. I'm here for a surprise party and everything. I just came in. She's like, "Oh my God, you have no idea how hard it is to find good childcare. He loves you. He would do anything you want and whatnot." I'm like, "Oh damn, $400 a day. Let me move to Chicago."
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gonna say
like,
you missed your calling for sure.
"Yeah, maybe I should
Yeah,
look
Simply
into."
Better does the voice thing.
Yeah, Taylor. Taylor does the
Yeah.
voiceovers, voice acting. Yep.
Yep. And all these little things like butterfly watches, I'm sure it's an adult trying, sounding like a kid.
Hmm. Right. I could do the weird voices. Ah, hey
Yeah, you
kids, come
could.
on.
Oh, we just got a call from the school. Tomorrow's a remote learning day.
Uh-oh.
Don't have a clue what kind of program they use.
Oh, I thought you were on your phone to your attorney to patent P's and Q's. And
Well,
I'm
now
not
I do tell Alexa thank you. She appreciates it.
right.
Right.
I mean, it's funny too because you say, "Well, thank you, Alexa." Oops. And she says, "Well, you're welcome. How was your day?"
Yeah, Rika's,
in a solemn voice like that. Almost
how
like
do
a
you
sexy
do?
voice.
She uses my name and all. Oh.
Oh, do we have fishery?
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now, actually.
Part-time voice actor, part-time child care provider. Sounds like a perfect career. Yeah.
Hey, look at all these crayons.
How many crayons do you have?
Two crayons.
2 crayons?
So, like, I don't know when the first one ends because I don't know.
Oh, he's into it now.
Give me that.
Hey, Max.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you gotta come up.
Max, can you sing us a song?
Yes.
You can sing us a song? What song can you sing?
Thank you.
Good manners.
Can you sing your
You're talking
ABCs?
about manners.
Over here.
Where are you?
Over here.
Hi, handsome.
Can you sing?
Hi.
Hi. Who's your favorite person, Max?
Are you a thinker? Are you a little thinker? Are you touching the frog?
A boop, 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 doo.
Careful.
Willie Pepe Froggy.
No, it's just on the screen. It's not a real frog.
That's a milk frog.
Where's that?
Where'd it go?
I know.
Oh, you say hi, Dee.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, Max.
She knows your name.
Are you going to sing for us?
Matt, what's your name?
My name's Dee Dee.
Hi, Dee Dee.
You gonna say hi and take the phone off?
What's your sister's name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whose lap are you sitting in, Max?
Why shaking?
Bye, Max. Later, Max. Messed up, girl. Whose tummy's this? Whose tummy's this?
Bye-bye,
Whose
Dee.
tummy's this? Whose Daddy.
Are you going to sing?
Okay, guys, you want Say, I love you, mommy. Are you booping, Dee Dee? Are you booping, Dee Dee?
I was trying to get him to sing.
He will sing when music is on, but to get him to sing without, it's very hard. Like getting
Oh.
Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Okay. Tell him to put the headphones on him.
Okay. Here, but Jess wants to say hi. Here we go.
All right, buddy, listen.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Aquatics.
He loves the doggies. He's now licking.
Yeah, I figured.
No licking, please.
All right, you guys, we've got
Mommy.
2 days of fishery to catch up on, so we are fishing to put the pedal to the metal on that. It is fishery with Alex from the Secret History of Living in Your Aquarium, our fish historian.
Of Fishery, where members get 4 episodes every week of news, science, and technology reports or history related to freshwater and saltwater ecology and fish keeping or the aquariums. So thank you for making this possible. In episode number 136, I want to talk about something that is kind of disappointing news, but it is interesting to find out nonetheless. And that is that scientists were curious if the Deepwater Horizon oil spill affected fish in any way. They know that marine mammals and birds, that they were very affected by this, and reefs and other things were devastated by oil spills. But there had not been a large oil spill in the Gulf in an era when we had so much technology available to us to track what was going on. And so what they did is they looked at fish in the wild, and scientists reported in the years after the oil spill that they thought mahi-mahi, as well as several other large game fish like marlin and swordfins and things, that they were, or swordfish, that they were not spawning the normal amount of time in the years following the oil spill. And they also thought that they weren't behaving the same. They weren't going to the same places. They weren't feeding at the same depths. But they also realized that they have better technology now. So maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe they're just seeing behaviors that were never noticed in the past. Because now they're able to put RFID chips that are small on fish and send out active signals. So they don't have to go chasing the fish. They can get real-time data from a satellite map from these fish when they're in shallow water. And then when they're in deep water, the tag records it. So if they ever retrieve the fish, they can then upload all that data. So there's 2 different ways of doing it. And in another episode, we just talked about how they've been using the active RFID and frequency chips on turtles because usually they need a really big surface. Well, marlin and tuna and fish like that have a really big surface. They're big fish. So they've been able to do that, as well as also they took some new younger fish out of the Gulf, and some of them they just kept in Gulf water and allowed to live for several months. Others they put in low amounts of crude oil, like the kind that leaked out of the oil spill. And they dissolved it down into, 1/10 the level that it was at the leak site. And that's something around where it would have been for 500 miles in every direction. And they wanted to see if those fish would grow up to be any different. Well, it turns out that those fish, compared to the ones that didn't get exposed to crude oil and hydrocarbons, that the fish that weren't exposed spawned for up to 36 days, and they spawned large amounts every day. Well, the fish that were exposed only spawned an average of 8 days, and they spawned the same amount as the other fish per day. But overall, 8 days compared to 36 days was how much less they spawned. So far less fish were probably born after the oil spill. And this has drastic impacts on fisheries if you think about it. And this is in subtropic and tropical waters that the fish they looked at are living in. And this was University of Miami that did this work. And the role that this could play in Arctic fish or in temperate fish is not known yet. Maybe the faster metabolism of warmer water could have something to do with it. So maybe it might not impact Arctic fish as much, or maybe it could impact them more because they can't they can't metabolize these hydrocarbons that are in their body and they get stored up. But they're seeing actual differences in behavior as well, like at prey aversion and hunting problems. So when they actually studied the fish visually, they saw that they didn't strike their targeted prey as often. And also when they were being hunted, they didn't respond the same way to predators. So it's an interesting finding because there are oil leaks naturally also all over the ocean. But what we saw during the Event Horizon or Deep Horizon rather, Event Horizon, same thing, black hole, whatever. So what we saw during that leak was that they had an active well pumping from deep below, pressurized, just gushing oil for I don't remember how long it was, months. And so that put out a lot more than would ever naturally spill unless there was something massive like an earthquake that literally cracked continental plates or something like that, and a pocket was opened. So interesting study, and it shows what we're doing to the environment when we do things like this. Now, not all oil places spill, and oil is useful, obviously. So everyone needs to weigh, the impacts of these things versus the utility of having cars and other things. But if we can't get fish to market and feed people, that's a problem. So they're curious to see how it acts in smaller fish that are more food related fish than these other fish that tend to be more sport related fish. But it was just easier to track these larger fish, so they started there. So they're going to be trying to go down the line and study the behavior now in smaller and smaller animals. So let me know what you think about this, and I will see you guys next time. And I hope everyone on the Aquatic Morning Show is having a great day as well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Back to you, Jess. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to episode 138 of Fishery on The Secret History, Living in Your Aquarium, also on the Aquatic Morning Show. So if you're a member, you can watch all these audio-based episodes all at once at the beginning of every week, or maybe Tuesday, depending on the week. And if you're everyone else, you get to see this on the Aquatic Morning Show for free. And then I'll usually delist the privacy settings after a couple months so that everyone can see it after a while. But it's a little perk for the $1.99 support that members of the channel toss in, and it's much appreciated. Today we're going to be talking about the newest member of the Pristobrycon group, or Bryson group, which is essentially piranhas. So right now, I think there's somewhere debatably between about 37 and 39 species of piranha. And some of them don't have names, and scientific names, that is. They're binomial nomenclature names. And one of them just got acknowledged as needing to be given one. And so it's waiting to be given one. Yet it has been classified enough that it is in a genus, which is Pristobrycon, which is shared, I believe, by at least one other piranha. And then I think there's 3 that are also very, very closely related. However, this one looks really different, and it's a really beautiful piranha. And it is kind of a leopard print piranha. And unlike the silver or gray darker bodies with red color or whatnot, this one is totally like a yellowy lemon to beige color. And that beige color then has these black or dark colored, it's hard to tell in the photo, spots, and its jaw also opens much lower and wider than a lot of its fellow piranha. And so they categorize the fish by a number of things, including if they have spines that go into the caudal area and into the actual tail before the fin, or if it stops at the anal vent. Same with their lateral line, as well as their jaw and their teeth, and somewhat their markings as well. And apparently this one has a black teardrop marking on the side, and then has kind of almost like a speckled trout pattern along its top curve, the top curve right along, if you're looking at the profile where the dorsal fin is, it gets more densely dotted up towards the spine. And if you were to look down on it from above, it would be darkest with spots right along the spine, and then taper down to what they call ocellated or oblong patterns. So they kind of almost turn into like rosettes or squiggles as you get towards the base of the middle line, the lateral line of the fish. And then below that, there's kind of a two-tone change after the anal vent. There is, or after the cloaca, there is a kind of shadow cast by the muscles there, and in that shadowed area, it's a little bit darker of a tan or cream color rather than the brighter yellow. But it's a pretty neat looking fish, and I believe the specimen that they listed in the photo that they've got a color photo of online is in size around 143 millimeters is what they wrote, so around 14.3 centimeters, so rather small, probably a juvenile, I would guess, but maybe it's full grown. I don't know. And the interesting thing beyond all this being rather interesting is that it was caught in the Rio Tapajos, which is a very well traveled and fished river. So it may just be that, you know, they thought it was like a melanistic or the opposite of that, a leucistic or, you know, a pigment lightened version of some other kind, and people just ignored it, or they thought it was a variation of an existing kind. But it's a very pretty one, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the hobby soon, if not already under some, you know, morph name. But rather interesting, and we'll keep an eye out for it. And you know, I just wanted to mention too that Frank, and I always said his last name right, but Malagas, he came on my show and he talked about piranhas, and he was obsessed with piranhas and you know, cared deeply about them, got them legalized in Oregon after they'd become illegal. And you know, there's people chatting saying, you know, that Maglianas, man, I can't say it. I'm sorry, Frank. That Frank should get the honor. Somebody should name it after him. So I think that is kind of an interesting thought as well for his work and time that he put into it. So it's a thought, but I don't even know who found it necessarily. There's a list of professors all based out of Brazil and one out of Peru that did publish this initial finding, but it doesn't say if they were brought the specimen or if there was one scientist who specifically caught it or whatnot. So hopefully that will become published in a place where I can see it, because I've only seen a picture of the published paper cover sheet. But I'd love to know more, and I will report back with more when I've got it. Thanks for listening, guys, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Hey, friends, how's it going? We are on episode 139.
Oh, I wish I could marry Alex's brain.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. The fact that he takes these huge articles and compresses them down in easily digestible format is just
crazy.
God, I love it.
Like,
I love it.
And to be able to come up with something 4 days a week is amazing to me. I mean, you know, we're supposed to be the news, but that man is the news. He is the history and the news and everything else. And I am honored to be able to have history on the morning show. So, Well, you
He's
guys,
definitely
that
awesome.
was 2 fisheries back to back, and since I started like 15 minutes late this morning, we're about 10 minutes out. I am gonna play the it's not the one that she's freshly done, but it is one that she did last week or the week before.
Can we just read it?
If you want.
So
Do you want to just read it?
Yeah, because
Okay, sure.
it may be way outdated.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, for tonight, well, this afternoon at 2, we have the Misfit pop-up, Brennan. At 6:30, we have KG Tropicals members only. And the Hot Mess Express will not be leaving the station tonight. But at 8 o'clock, it's KG Tropicals for the regular stream. And at 10, it's the Thursday Night Fever with James and Ed. And at 11, it's Aquarium Crafts with Chattanooga Ed, James, Rico, Skipper, whoever he has with him tonight. That's it for the Thursday night lineup.
Oh, I think Gina. Yeah, Gina's Reef is doing Gabbing with Gina at 3 o'clock today.
Okay.
Good deal.
Yeah, she needs to get with Matt to get that on there.
Right. I don't know if it's just a pop-up or something scheduled, but today 3 o'clock Gabbing with Gina, because
the schedule.
All Ginas are the best. So I legally have to say that since my wife's name is Gina and she's within earshot.
Yeah, of course. Just to clarify.
Right.
Yep.
Well, everybody, you guys.
3 p.m. Eastern, Eric.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Thank you guys for hanging with me today, and I am sorry for the disrupted week. Real quick, for those who don't know, I had a very close aunt that passed away unexpectedly. I mean, most of the time they're all unexpected, but this is definitely unexpected. And her funeral, her visitation is tonight, and the funeral is tomorrow. And so I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back Monday morning, same, normal, like normal. So, yep. The dog's jingling the bells. Anybody got anything else before we roll out?
Just that I love you guys so much, and thank you so much all for your support on Tuesday. And if it wasn't for these two ladies right here, I probably wouldn't be streaming. So thank you. And Steven and Jenna and Rico and Bob Steampat and everybody. Everybody inspires me.
And for those that are doing the in the daily comments for the
end of week
short, for the end of week race, I will combine this week into next week's since it's just 2 days for this week, and then we'll just do it that way.
Perfect.
And make it easy. And then I see next week will be the end of week and the end of month, so we'll get all that done next week. So other than that, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for the replay crew that always comes back through and watches. We get about 250 views, so I'm not complaining. We definitely get watched. So thank you for all of those. Eric and Vibes, thank you too for the super chat, super stickers. I love you guys so much. See you guys Monday.
Love.
I can find, and there we go.
Let's go.